that is the traditional pipe in the haggis, and I want to thank Eric Booth on the pipes. And welcome Kathleen McConville and Brother John. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you guys here. So every January 25th is Robbie Burns Day, or as some say, Rabbi Burns?
Robbie Burns.
Robbie Burns. Is Robbie Americanized?
That's right.
Why do we say that?
His proper name is Robert Burns, and in Scotland the short form of Robert is Rab.
Okay.
So that would make it Robbie Burns.
And now this is the haggis.
Traditional haggis. It's heart, liver, kidney, oatmeal, suet, spices, and then we have a bit of our own special touch added.
Now you guys own a restaurant in Canada.
That's right. It's 462 Hazeldean Road. It's the Glen. It's right across from Farm Boy, and we've been there 15 years. Our anniversary is March the 1st, and we'll be having a celebration on the Saturday evening, and all are welcome.
What is the tradition with Robbie Burns Day?
Well, he was a famous poet and songwriter, and he did a lot for the common man in Scotland, but he was also quite the womanizer and had many, many children.
16 children?
That we know of. We're not quite sure of the numbers. But he did bring a lot to Scotland, and a lot of famous songs as Auld Lang Syne, which is universal.
Right.
And My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose, and help me out, John.
It's a good excuse for a drink.
Some good old Scotch. Is that the traditional drink?
They do have some liqueurs and single malts, and there is a Burns Society, and they have very elaborate dinners, and it's right to the traditional way of doing things, and there's a ladies' part and a gents' part, and it's very, very formal, and they all dress up to kill, but we have the taste of Scotland here for you today.
How do you eat the haggis?
It sounds worse than it is, but it's really, really delicious.
That's what everybody around the studio have been saying today.
Yes,
it's really
nice to see
delicious.
some familiar faces. We served it two ways: with steamed, or it's in the batter and deep fried.
Okay.
It's traditionally served with mashed potatoes and turnip, what we say neeps and tatties. Our other dishes at the Glen are steak pie. Scotch broth is a part of this meal, and trifle, Scottish trifle. We do have a lot of specials at the Glen, and we're best known for our fish and chips. And John's going to do a recipe today, which is a variation on the haddock. It's called haddock mornay. It is one of our specials, and it does really well. Okay, great. Well, let's get started on the fish.
Okay, then the haddock mornay is you take the haddock and just.
Now, is haddock a very strong tasting fish?
No,
not
it's
at
one
all.
of the
one of
ones
the
that
cleanest.
it's not.
You can tell I don't eat fish.
We're going to sort that out. Okay.
What you do is you take the haddock and just roll it
Okay.
and put it in a baking pan.
Right.
I'll not do it all because we don't have much time, and then after you fill the pan up, you cover it with the cheese sauce.
So
like
what is
this.
that? It's just, what kind of cheese is
Well,
that?
I make my own cheese sauce, but any good quality cheese sauce you can buy in a packet is just as good.
Okay.
But this
But
is
it's usually
cheddar.
it's cheddar cheese, flour, milk, water, and butter. It's not for the low calorie people. So I have one in the
Not
oven.
much
Can I just
Scottish
show you?
food is.
Well,
No, but
that's
we
not
actually
true.
do. We poach
No,
our
we
fish
poach
in a
a
lemon
lot,
juice, and a lot of people are eating that now with a salad.
we
And we
sell-
understand it's very low in points for all you Weight Watchers. Okay,
That's great.
I'll show you one that I've just.
Okay, excellent.
You got your
Now, your
mitts.
restaurant is in Canada, and you said you're celebrating
15 years, yes.
15 years.
Yeah,
And tomorrow you're having the big Robbie Burns
actually, we had it
celebration?
last night because we have a hockey game tomorrow night, and it's
Okay.
too hard to accommodate both things.
Right.
But the pipes are played throughout the year, and Eric's terrific at coming out and giving us a hand, along with Gary Matthews on occasion. So we did that last night, and it was very successful. So
Excellent.
Now that would be served at the Glen with your choice of roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, French fries, or salad.
What are some other Scottish traditions?
traditions. Well, we love our food and beverages, and good company, and it's very comfort food. It's you know, you don't walk away hungry from the Glen.
What are your hours of operation?
We're open 11 a.m. till 10 or 11 on Friday and Saturday night. We're closed Sundays. We take reservations Monday to Thursday, but not Friday or Saturday night because of the lineups. But please, it goes very fast, and we love to see everybody and we look after them.
Well, great. I want to thank Kathleen and John. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
It's been
great.
a great experience for me to experience this haggis, piping in the haggis. So don't forget to celebrate Robbie Burns Day tomorrow, and stay tuned for more Daytime. We'll be right back.